The president seeks to pass 2 spending bills through Congress.
And a social media outrage that had everyone wondering what had happened.
And some new movies and show releases you don't want to miss. All this and more coming up on NHSTV Live.
Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp experienced a major outage yesterday morning that ran through the afternoon. Users were unable to get onto Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Whenever the apps relaunched yesterday around 5:30, they were accessible, but they can't load new content or send messages. At this time, it's unclear what caused the outage in these major social media apps. Facebook stated it was working as quickly as possible to get things back to normal. The outage came after a Facebook whistleblower appeared on 60 Minutes Sunday and claimed the company knew that its platforms were being used to spread hate, violence, and misinformation, and then tried to hide the evidence. Facebook has denied the allegations.
From consumer pressure to legislator pressure, President Joe Biden is under pressure this week as he faces 2 domestic items to pass. The president and his party delayed the House vote on the bipartisan infrastructure bill, a bill that would cover roads, bridges, and major infrastructure projects. The bill currently has no new set date to be voted on. This comes as moderate Democrats seek to lower the scale and size of the Democrats' budget reconciliation bill, a bill which would cover items such as education, health care, and child care support. Reportedly, the president said to the House Democrats to expect the bill to be less than the original $3.5 trillion proposed. This sets up what is likely to be a month-long process of getting the reconciliation bill and the infrastructure bill passed. The president said this to reporters on the time frame for the bills.
It doesn't matter whether it's in 6 minutes, 6 days, or 6 weeks. We're going to get it done.
Moving into school news, Miss Jackson is here with your newest Jackson interaction.
Welcome back to Jackson Interaction. This isn't Cole Interaction, so Ms. Jackson is right here to fill the name. Ms. Jackson,
hey everybody.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you, Cole?
I can't complain.
Good.
I can't
good,
complain.
good.
Talk to Liz about what's your life been this past week? Like, what do you do around here? What have you been up to?
You know what? It's fun. I have a lot of meetings all the time. It's kind of interesting, but a lot of what I do is talk to people, try to help people, try to problem solve with staff members, with students. I've had a lot of good conversations with students this week about just things that are going on in their life and things that they need help with, troubleshooting, that kind of thing. So, yeah.
Sounds important.
It's fun. It's fun.
Speaking of students, what's that on your, what's that right there?
Oh, no, you're going to make somebody mad here. This is my button, my mom button for volleyball. So I have a daughter who's a volleyball player. She does not like for me to talk about her, so I'm going to keep that on the down low. But yeah, I'm wearing my mom button today.
Very, very sorry, Riley, for what she's done. So I want to touch just on a little thing I've been seeing right now in headlines nationally, actually. A teacher and substitution shortage.
Yes.
And, you know, it's not really hit our school too hard, but I know it has impacted us and Northwest ISD a bit. So could you talk about future plans about what Northwest is doing to make sure every student gets the education they need?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I have 2 interviews today. I'm very encouraged by this. Over the weekend, got 2 applicants for the STEM English position. So I've got 2 interviews today. I'm super excited about that. Dr. Botter is still interviewing special education aides. Found one yesterday that hopefully we're going to be able to get in. We're just in the recruiting process. We are down 2 math positions and 1 Spanish. So if anybody knows anybody who can teach Spanish, speak Spanish, we would like to talk to them. And then anybody that's really good at math too. We just continue to recruit. It is a nationwide shortage, and Northwest is seeing the same thing.
All right. Well, awesome. Thank you so much for coming in today. I just want one last thing.
Yes.
Where can students go to get, you know, if they're struggling in math? Like I said, math, I always struggle in math. Where can they go to, you know, make sure they get that opportunity to make sure they're caught up in all that whatnot craziness? That's
good. That's good. So a couple of things. You can go to any math teacher anytime and get help. So make sure that you check in with you pick your favorite and they will help you. Advisory. If you can request a math teacher in efficiency, Legacy. That'll help you out as well. And then there's another thing. Mr. Raynone, who is the National Honor Society sponsor, has set up an opportunity on certain days a week. I believe it's Monday through Thursday over in the Counseling Center. The National Honor Society students offer peer tutoring, and so that's an opportunity for people to get some help as well.
All right, awesome. Well, for more information on what Mr. Raynone is doing, you can go over to our Instagram at NHS_TV. We'll provide that. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio today.
Cole. Yeah.
Back to you, anchors.
Thank you, Ms. Jackson. Now moving on into the entertainment world, we got a few new releases coming out. From the City to the Dune, Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet star in Dune. Based on the novel created by Frank Herbert, Paula Dietrich, played by Timothée Chalamet, is a brilliant, gifted man born into a great destiny beyond his understanding. He must travel to the most dangerous planet in the universe to ensure the future of his family and his people, as malevolent forces explode into conflict over the planet's exclusive supply of the most precious resource in existence. Only those who can conquer their own fear will survive. Dune is set to come out October 22nd. Moving on to Netflix. Netflix is coming out with a new documentary tomorrow called Bad Sport. It is full of different sport and crime stories. This is the first season. It will cover 6 different incredible stories. If you are planning on checking it out, let us know what you think about it over on our Instagram at NHSTV.
And while we're on topic, Nintendo is set to release some highly anticipated new games for the Nintendo Switch with the release date spanning from this Friday through the end of 2022. Metroid Dread is set to release this Friday, October 8th. Mario Party Superstars is set to release October 29th. Splatoon 3 is also set to drop in 2022. Pokemon Legends Arceus is one of the more awaited Switch games coming out in January of 2022. The sequel to the 2017 game, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, is also releasing in 2022. Nintendo gave the sequel the name of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Very creative. Going along with these new games, Nintendo is also releasing the highly anticipated Nintendo Switch OLED model this Friday, October 8th.
Tune in tomorrow where we'll get some information live from Stuco regarding Homecoming.
Happy Tuesday, Texans. This has been NHSTV Live.